Oh, by the way, this game is against me. I forgot to mention that. I don't remember anything about this game, so there's no bias at all. I'm not gonna be like, oh, here's a play that I made. That was really cool against him. No, I'm just gonna be focusing on his gameplay. And ooh, that was a mistake. I mean, it didn't end up costing him, but he's got an AR in a power position. He shouldn't be needing to make these plays. Overall, this entire play was good. He punches the guy, runs away, lets his teammate do the killing. And so, looking at his radar, right now you can see that one of his teammates is under the base. You can see it like right now it's at the top right, but that's a theater bug. He's actually right there. So because he's jumping up into the base, like he knows, like FirmRabbit should know anyone that comes in a blue base is an easy kill. All you have to do is just like shoot him back up. So right here, he thrust slides into the base. You thrust away, shoot a little bit, and you indeed you're gonna get that kill. But you throw the grenade, and then you still end up getting the kill. Look how easy that kill was without throwing the grenade. So that was just a little bit of a panic, man. A little bit of a panic. Oh, well, that was a good grenade. So what I normally do for grenades up here, if a guy's hiding on your side top middle, you can bank a grenade off the ground. Like you back up a little bit, you start running forward and throw the grenade off the ground, and it bounces and hits basically where I was standing. But that was a good grenade as well. Not sure if he's practiced that specifically or not. Oh no, I can't find the camo fuel guy. Oh well, died. So coming off respawn, notice look at that. He looks across the map to see if there's like what the situation was over here. Sees Deej is hiding down here, so he wants to make his way into pink 2 to go down into the street. Knows that Matt is a little bit in trouble, but should end up being fine. So he can go up to pink 2 and help his teammate, which I think was the correct move. Also, going into the base isn't a bad move, making sure you have the base secured. Because in matchmaking, you don't know if your team is like calling out because they need help or whatever. But then he ends up going back into pink 2, which is also fine. Like, still, all of this play is fine. Don't need to shoot across the map. Good play. Need to be fighting the people that are... Need to hit some shots, but yeah. Need to fight the people that are actually near you. So, theater mode lag is back, guys. Look how slow he's running. Oh, yeah. Oh, Matt gets the sword kill. Alright, so you're staying with Matt. Look at this. This is a perfect setup here. You have two guys in blue, one guy in red, and one guy pink 2 that can go easily over to red. The only problem is that I'm in the base, in the red base, and I have control of it. I have the pink at control. So the guy in pink 2 needs to go back. But FirmRabbit's doing the 2-2 split. Look at this. Look at this. I love this play by FirmRabbit right here. He's looking across the map to see how pushed up his teammates are and to see if he needs to like rotate over there. So if his teammates are like, you know, dying in a lot of trouble, thrusting back and forth, then he needs to rotate. But because his teammates are like, you know, they got a kill and they're just sitting there fine, he doesn't need to rotate at all. So I love the play. Like, I love this idea. He's like, he keeps looking back over. Dodges grenades. Oh my god, this is so good. Hold up. So again, he left two people at red to cover red base, and he wants to go with his teammate to blue. His teammate gets control of blue, so then he does his own thing. But this play right here, so he can get this kill. He could tank the grenade and get this kill, but instead what he wants to do is he wants to not take any damage while still controlling the door. He wants to hold his door right here, while not taking any damage, so that if there is a second guy, he doesn't end up dying. So watch this. Shoots him a couple of times, and he could just thrust out and kill him. But then there's a chance that he dies. So instead, he drops down, dodges the grenade, lifts back up instantly, and then fights. That's such good play from FirmRabbit right here. And then now he wants to rotate back over to the other base. Oh, FirmRabbit. Oh, this is so good. Checks top middle before rotating. Sees they're going to blue. Let's see if he changes his decision on where he wants to go. Stays inside pink 2. That's a mistake by Thrasher right there. If he stays in red, this setup like goes on for forever. And Cena dies blue car. That's such a mistake. So on this map, guys, you can hold bases so easily that if you die in positions like that and that, it gives up control. Look, they were a 16-10 lead all because they were holding the bases so well. But now FirmRabbit doesn't know what he needs to do. He's in a lot of trouble. Camo's up, so he wants to go for that. Don't die. Oh, he burned. Ooh, good play. Oh no. Alright, so right there he was walking, or he was running. He wasn't sprinting, but he was walking fast enough to where people can see him, even though you have camo. So if you're like top middle or something and all 4 players are alive, you want to move slower. And when you move slower, you don't show up as easily to the players. So that's the mistake there. You get shot across the map because of it. So again, good play. He's focusing on his life here. Jumps up, gonna shoot some peoples. Now go up pink here. You should be going out pink. Your teammate's going out car. Block the base a little bit, but no, don't follow him. You need to be looking across the map, looking bottom mid, top mid from the window. Yeah, you end up doing it, but you're just a little late. So all the people are already like top middle. If you could have gotten some shots on some guys bottom and top middle, made it a little bit easier, but overall no big deal. No, don't drop. What are you doing? Oh my god, it works out. Oh my god. All right. Whatever. We'll just leave that as it is. All right, your team's owning. Like you and your team are just like owning right now. See me on radar. I think you could have not clambered up because you saw me on radar, but yeah, you could have not clambered, pulled out your fuel rod, thrusted back, and then shot, but no big deal. Ooh, are you gonna fight me? Nah. So normally I really enjoy when players try to stay alive, but you try to like stay alive a little bit too strong here. I think this is like the one battle where you just want to challenge. You know, you have the ability to back up, and I can't really chase you. But if you back me down, you can chase me. So I think this is the one position where I'm stuck on this side of the wall. So if you were to stand here, you could fight me and win the fight. But now that I've got positioning and shot advantage on you, you need to back down. You try to, you don't fall into the hole, then you were screwed from there. So you spawn bubble, you don't know where to go. This is quite normal. You all 4 pushing a red though. This is good. You're gonna want to push out back to car. All right, well you just get owned. But if you get the kill, if you get like a kill in pink attic, you want to push back out to car if you are all 4 still alive. But that's afterwards. But you die instantly, so it doesn't matter. So you notice you have blue control. Good job pushing back through. Look how slow the seconds are, guys. See how the grenades are like coming? They're so slow. But anyway, I got a game to review. You don't want to get into that fight with me. You can't back up because your team's lost control. Oh well. Again, this is just Slayer truth. Sometimes you get stuck in a base and die over and over again. That's what you're doing to us at the start. That's what we're doing to you now. Now it's a one-on-one. One-on-one into the base. You have to back up because you don't hit the shots than I do. But now your teammates coming in. Oh, pulled out your AR a little late. Yeah, you knew you wanted to pull out your AR, but you know what you're doing. Can't really fault you. Like, so you're not doing the wrong plays, you're just doing them slowly. So if you would have been a little bit faster at killing me, you would have caught me off guard there. And then you would have ended up staying alive because you had the thrust back and Kelby wouldn't have killed you. But you're reacting a little bit slow to things that are like on your radar and things that you need to do. And that's normal. Like that's normal, honestly. Ah! Stop missing. Help your friend! Oh, you shouldn't have traded there. Yeah, so you did start off really strong. Guy can't aim. No, it's not the guy can't aim. It's that it looks a lot worse because it's in slow motion. Like everything that we're seeing is in like 0.6, maybe 0.75 times speed. See, like, look at that. It looks like he can't aim, but that's theater mode, which is just like, which doesn't line up the reticule to the body, and spectator and theater lag, which is, you know, the speed that we're watching the film at. So combining those two, it looks like his shot's really bad, but it's not that bad. He's had some like rough moments, but yeah. So you know you're in trouble, you just don't know where from. And yeah, you let us push into the base. This just isn't gonna be good. Ah! Again, nothing you can do. I jumped up with a fuel rod. If that was at like 1 time speed, like normal speed, you could have thrusted, but you didn't have that. You didn't actually have that long to react to that. So I end up fueling you in the face. So your team gets 2 kills here. And then my team gets 2 kills here. Wow, what a grenade. Alright, these grenades are good. Like, there's like... This is just awkward gameplay. That's all I can describe it as. Alright, you've got a stuck at car. This is good. Except you have no one at blue. I'm coming up blue, Eli. There's a mistake on your team's part, not on your fault though. To not get blue while we're all stuck at car. This is fine, you're blocking red for your team. But I'm just like getting pink too somehow. Oh my god, what is going on? So you're controlling your car. Like, this is just standard gameplay, man. Like, there's nothing wrong with this. You hear the thrust out pink, so you turn around. That's really strong as well. You don't get the kill right away. What the fuck? That guy's not killing you? Trev, come on, man. Wow, your team's clutching it. Alright, so now you want to work with your team, make sure anyone that's really far out doesn't die, so I'll push car, but your guy's just gonna die in pink 2. Or the guy drop basement's gonna die. Yeah, I don't know what DJ's doing. I'm sorry. that was some good gameplay, and it's just like awkward gameplay because you're doing really well. Like, you're understanding what you need to be doing. Sure, you could have won a little bit more fights, but it was just like fine. You know, if you have a team, your stats are going to be better because you're not the one pushing into the base, you're the one shooting across the map, and since they're not pushing into your base, you're not getting the kills, but your team's getting the kills. So you're positioning yourself well throughout the entire game. It's just like everything that happened to you is kind of unfortunate. So I'd love to go over another one of your gameplays, maybe on a different map or something. But yeah, that was an interesting game, a little bit unfortunate. And I don't really have much else to say about that. What I do have to say is 343, what the fuck, man? Like, not only is there still spectator reticule lag and such, but the theater lag now. So if you play a theater game and you count it down, like if you have a timer playing on your computers, well, the timer will be like 12 minutes and the game time will be like 9 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. And so that just makes it look like terrible. It's really hard to go over the games because you can't actually tell what's happening. But anyway, FirmRabbit, enjoyed watching a replay. Sorry I couldn't talk too much about it, but I hope I did a sufficient job, guys. So again, next Monday is the next review. And yeah, I'll see you guys there. Like, I don't know, I have nothing else to say. Thanks everyone for watching. I gotta go do some shit. So, see y'all next time. Bye.